Okay, so again we are back in live for completing iteration 2 setup, which we have started as iteration 1 yesterday. So you guys are able to see my screen? Hello?
Yeah, I'm able to see. Not Vignesh, but now it is
Oh,
not able to see your screen. Now I am able to see your screen.
now you are able to see, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all our videos are here. I'm just checking that. Okay. So iteration 1 is done. I'll just check it once. So as for the previous recording, we have completed the station 1 with all the scenarios passing, and our spec also should get passed. Since we have nothing, just get passed. Okay, and we'll build up the server, output, log out from the GitHub. Okay, it's already logged out. Yeah. So I think it's iteration 1 is nothing but the very basic home page of the deals for all will be like visible. And suddenly we did not like we were having one additional space like after we modified the UI that also is gone. Header. So we are continuing to iteration 2 development. So the instructions for iteration 2 will be found on 5.7 chipset. So luckily, like we had just now completed 5.7 and 6.9. So from there we are going to track it all the features. Mm, can someone quickly read this? What they're asking us to do?
That is iteration 3.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Iteration. Oh, what about iteration 3 then?
We need to do for the next week, like by the next week. I think so. In this week, I need to complete. I think so.
Okay, so in iteration 2, then only like till 5.7 we need to do, or like
Six
the
point nine.
login.
Six point
No,
nine.
no, it is mentioned like we only 5.7 here, no?
Yeah, login, logout, everything should be done, much.
Okay, then 6.9 also we have to grab it here. Okay, so we'll just start our 6.9 code. I'll just duplicate my code.
Mama.
We'll duplicate our code. I'll go to 6.9. I think we pushed that also in GitHub, right? Okay, 6.9. Okay, is there any way like we can delete all these tabs in a single click? It is very disturbing here.
What happened, Vignesh?
No, no, no. I am just opening the 6.9. Okay, 6.9 is kept parallelly, and we have our latest code. Let's change the views to terminal. Okay, CDH. Oh, why it is 6.9 here? Oh, sorry. I had to do it here. Okay, I don't think we need this instruction page, right, for this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So firstly, we'll see like structure is like what are the difference that we are having from iteration 1 and 6.9. Since
Like for
6.9,
we need to do single sign-on authentication, na?
yeah, that is iteration 2. We are going to create a single sign-on authentication and login and logout as per 6.9. Also, it will be included along with 5.7. Just a minute.
Hello, Subramanian.
Subramaniam is there. Okay, I'll add him. Okay, I added him. So, okay, just starting from the app controllers. I'll just keep it parallelly, or I'll just make it as a two window. That might be comfortable. Where is the other window? Yeah, it's here. Okay, I don't think so. This is needed. Okay, I don't think this is also needed. Do you know, like, when we close this, how can we open this page again? I mean, the instructions page.
You have closed it?
No, I'm going to close it, but like in case if we need it again open, anyway, it's nothing is there because like only will be completing this part, and there is nothing to worry about the instructions page here. Can we close this?
Yeah, if you want to close, you can close it.
File use late close. Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Okay, so basically we are going to see what are the structures and what are the things that we need to import from our 6.2 iteration 2 to our team project iteration 2. First apps, we'll just double check. Controllers. Okay, so we'll need to create the other controllers and the pages as well. From our movies controller to profile controller. Okay, so shall I create like parallelly from our 6.9 to our code, or do we need to take a backup of this code iteration 1? We'll take a backup better.
Yeah, that is better. Just take a backup because if something goes wrong, you have it.
Yeah. Okay, iteration 1 complete. Okay, just fine. Okay, now we have a backup for our old iteration 1 now. So from here we are going to create additional files.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Navigators, can you help me? Because it's difficult for me to compare 6.9 and parallelly this one also. Can someone help me? Like, what are the things
Yeah.
that we need to take it from 6.9?
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Just let me know what are the
So
controllers, first of all, we need.
okay. So in the 6.9 we have this application controller. We need that application controller,
Okay, it's already there.
and movies controller is needed. Profiles controller is needed, and sessions controller, welcome controller. All these were needed. Uh, and all those controllers we need in this.
Okay, copy the movies controller from 6.9. Next profile. All controls are needed, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. All controllers are
Okay.
needed.
Okay, I'll just do that. Session controller.
So you copied application controller, movies, profile, sessions, and welcome.
Okay, yeah, I think all controllers are same now. Next, I will go to
Helpers.
helpers.
In the helpers, we need the application helper.
Okay, all helpers.
The profile. We have the profiles helper as well, right? Okay, profiles helper and the sessions helper. These three helpers we need.
Okay, okay.
And in the
Models.
models, uh, we have authorization.rb that is needed, and
Mhm.
movie.rb. Uh, models. Okay, authorization.rb. Make sure you are given the correct
Spellings.
spelling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
authorization.
What is the problem with my code here? Every time I have to restart shit. Authorization I just replaced from our 9 movie, but RB I'm getting.
So we need profiles. So we need movie.rb, profile.rb, and user.rb.
Let's check the naming now. I'm creating.
Yeah, yeah. Make still the same names we should be giving.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but still, if somebody get
Okay, sure,
noticed.
sure. Yeah.
Okay, so views, we are done with models. I'm just going to views. So I think views, we have only welcome, landing page view. What about the other
Yeah.
views we have to create now? Layout, I
We
think we
have
need
to
it.
create the layouts. Yeah.
Okay.
In the layouts, we have this
Layouts, everything
flashes.
is there.
Yeah. And we have to create the uh, profiles.
Else, what else?
Profiles.
Only profiles.
Yeah. Profiles is needed. So we need layouts, profiles, pairings, and welcome.
Okay. It is profiles. Profile.
Layout, profiles, and welcome.
Hmm.
So you are creating all the files inside the profiles.
Yeah.
New file.
Yeah. Come in. Come in.
We don't want any
Mhm.
these files. I think edit type
Same, I'll mute
profile.
it.
These
Just,
are all.
just a second. Just a second, bro. Okay. Okay. I'm not able to copy directly from here to the file, so I have to create either files. Or we have that option now, the Rails generator command to generate these things.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Mm,
it's okay. Since we already created everything in 6.9, we'll just copy and paste.
yeah, correct. Yeah. And index html.haml.
I think all files are needed in profiles.
Yeah, all files are needed. Yeah.
Okay. View is also closed now. Profiles is done. What else other than profiles? Movies, sessions, anything else?
Layout, profiles, welcome. That's it. These three folders.
Okay. Okay, I think views is done. So entirely we are completed the app settings. Okay, what about config? I'm just checking config now. Let's check. Just tell me from environment now.
So now we are in the bin config, right?
Config. Bin is default. It's set up. Leave it.
Yeah. So in the environment, anyway, we have these three things: development, production, test. Maybe these are also the default.
This is also default. What about
Yeah.
here? OmniAuth. OmniAuth is not there. We have to create.
Initializers also, I think,
No.
has everything, right?
OmniAuth we created in 5.7. So we need OmniAuth.
Okay. Yeah, we need the Omni then. Yeah.
Anything else? Session? No, that's it. No, this is not needed. Application.rb.
Local.
It's
Uh,
already there, so that's not needed. Boot.
yeah.
So what is it? Command. Uh,
Sorry. For the
the
application
command
YML
for
you are saying?
Figaro. Application YML. Yeah.
I have just okay. I'll put it again in the chart.
Oh, in the
Bundle
private.
exec Fiagro install macha.
Oh, I'll type it here right away.
Bundle exec
Okay.
Fiagro install.
Spelling is right.
Mm-hmm.
Bundle.
Install.
What? I think we have to add our gem file first of all.
Spelling Fagro or what something.
No, just check. Confirm with the spelling, please.
Sandeep choose.
Okay, I'll just check one second. Figaro.
Fio Figaro. Okay, got it.
Figaro.
What again?
What exception we got?
Oh, we didn't add our OmniAuth. In 5.7, some settings were there now. So these contents we have to modify
Gem file.
in gem file. This OmniAuth settings we didn't modify it yet.
Okay.
Okay, here this contents we need. What else in the development group? I don't know about the practical. We'll just keep practical at last. I think till this it's enough for this point of
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
So YAML file is created. and I will just replace the same from there.
Config.
Okay.
But this should be different client ID, right?
No, not return much. Token can be the same for multiple
Yeah,
things.
for now you can leave
But
it like
the
that.
only thing is terminal name should not vary. If you see now terminal name is varied, so it will not work for 5.6.9. It will not work if you are modifying. So, but the thing is like we are keeping separate now. We'll see. No worries, we'll see it at last. That is not an issue. That we can fix it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So other than that, we have all the files, right? Application.rb, application.yml, boot.rb, cucumber.yml,
Cucumber database.
database, environment.rb, roads. Did we change anything in the roads?
I doubt we changed it.
And also you need to specify like what
Routes
part.
actually we need to specify where our welcome page need to go, landing page need to go. So we'll figure out that stuff later. So we'll just create the structure first of all. Structure
Okay.
is there, right? We'll go
Yeah.
for DB.
In
I
the
think we
DB,
need to create a schema.rb here.
So how we created schema.rb yesterday? There is some.
DB break DB migrate. I think so. By using that
Mm,
command, we created
okay, good.
break DB semicolon migrate.
No, it's not migrate. Is it migrate? I think some exec.
but
Let's try.
see,
No, it's bundle. Exec now.
bundle exec,
Reg
reg,
DB install.
uh, reg DB migrate or install.
Um, mm, I forgot the command. Reg DB migrate only. I think so.
What happened, Machan?
I'll just refresh. I think it should have got created also. Yeah, it created.
Mm,
Here we should create our columns according to our requirement. We should create. So we'll just keep it off for now. So just structure. We'll just consider it. This is good now as of now. DB is good. Features.
login dot feature and everything should be there because login phase
Login, logout. What are the things, Sandeep?
register.
All.
Login logout register.
Register, login, logout, register, and that welcome landing feature.
All. Okay. 4 is there, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so where we are now. So let's keep the welcome page same since this should be the same for deals for all as well, but we'll modify according to our deals for all project. I have to restart. Mm,
So we are good till features, right?
yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's already same. Okay. So features is correct.
We'll move to, I think library will be the
Spec,
default one, right?
spec,
LIB
spec.
spec, yeah. In the spec,
You need
uh,
controllers. Just tell me the folders. What are the
in the
things we need?
control, we need controllers, factories, helpers, models,
Use.
and views as well.
Okay.
I don't know. Can you go to the views once?
But I think we are using only the sessions like default sessions.
I am not sure if we need that views or not.
Okay, we'll create
I don't think.
till models.
Yeah. Till models will create.
Factories.
Factories we need, and in that factories we have. Yeah, we need the factories as well. Factories we have to create outside the controller. We have
Yeah, got it.
created it inside. What's the spelling? Spelling is
Mm,
TORIS. Okay.
okay. Controllers,
Okay.
factories, helpers.
You can create the files in that. Yeah.
Else.
Profiles controller and sessions controller. We only have two. Underscore controller dot RB. Sessions underscore sessions S. Controller underscore spec dot RB. Okay. Did you
Does.
copy the profile controller content?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool.
What about
Then
the factory files?
in the factories, what all things we have?
Authorization we need.
We have authorizations we need, movies we need, profiles we need. We need all those files.
Yeah, I'm just moving it.
You are having this trouble all the time, right?
Yeah. From starting, I used to do refresh, and work only.
I got this similar issue in between, but somehow it got rectified. Like
Uh,
maybe try clearing the cache or something when you get time.
okay.
Uh, we need all of those much. Movies.rb.
Yeah, that is gone now. What?
Loading,
I'll, I'll just clear the other one, which is other.
profiles.rb.
For this, we sat for 2 hours, macha.
I remember it.
Users.rb. Okay.
Macha, today when is your shift?
4:30 to 9.
4:30 to 9.
I have bus by 3:35.
Okay, okay.
Had your lunch?
No, actually, I just need to. They're still cooking. Factories help us. What about help us? I think we need.
Helpers. We need the session spec. I mean, yeah, we need that session helper spec.rb.
Okay. What about next one?
Next, we have models, authorization, movie, profile, user. We
Or
need all of those. Uh,
okay. I think because of two Codio, I think some session is very fast. It's not filling.
So we have the controllers, factories, helpers, and models. Okay.
See, very soon it's going nowadays. Okay, no problem. So what
So
about
you
the
copy.
views? We said views we don't need.
Yeah, we don't need that right now. So
Tails and the spec helper we need.
uh,
Let that be. Models is done. Spec is done.
that's it. Gem file. Do you have modify
M file we
anything?
have to add the factory file. Factory girls something.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Shall we try like reset everything and try cucumber?
Sorry, can you? What did you say?
We'll just try by resetting everything. We'll just try if it's cucumber, if plastics or not. We'll just go with the same content
Okay,
as of
okay.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what we need to do is bundle install.
Install dot production. Okay. Oh,
Okay, we didn't add we are because one is the one we have added before. For this now we didn't add
we.
any of the features. Login,
Yeah.
logout,
Okay.
nothing. So that's
Yeah.
correct only.
Mm.
Uh, okay, it's just 29 failures. It's obviously expected. So we will start editing for our deals for all iteration to now. Okay, we have just copied the entire 6.9 content here.
Okay.
I don't think we need this, right? I just close this Codio.
Yeah, you can close it. Yeah.
Okay, it's good. I'll just refresh it and again start my server. Okay, is my screen visible?
Okay.
Okay, so okay, just give me a minute. Is my screen fully visible? The Codio? Hello? Hello? Am I in mute? Or you guys are in mute?
Macha,
Yeah.
tell me.
Okay, okay. My screen is visible, right?
Yeah, yeah. Only Cordia is visible.
Yeah, I'm sharing Codio. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to edit for our deals for all, like how our pivotal tracker is created. I'm just taking the features file and everything from pivotal tracker. I'm going to update the features and all now. Okay, just starting to create controllers.
పైన ఉన్నాయి.
Okay, controller. Is good. Updating the profiles. Okay. Session is the main thing what professor gave us. I'm just copying from professor's code in the sessions. Yeah, this is what we call an issue for all of us. Welcome is already fixed. We have the welcome already. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm back. So if you see in applications controller, we are having the application class, and we are only adding for current user and what should happen when you're logging in. So whatever that we are basically done in login feature for our 6.9, that part only we are adding here. Okay. And we are setting the route for it where this has to go. So we'll modify this content in our routes.rb file when we are editing below. Okay, next we are having this is from the movies controller. We didn't modify any changes here. And this is profiles controller. This also we didn't modify. Yeah, in sessions for all the login and register, we have created the contents. What message should have been showing once you are logging? It will show like welcome, you have signed up with this username and all the authorization, that credentials that we are giving, that content will be showed up. So this also looks to be good for me. Welcome controller, as always we are just throwing it from here to the routing directory for login. That's it. Action controller. Okay, so controller seems to be good. I don't think we have any content in this. That's it. This should be the fixed one. We'll just modify start the models. So models is like the same omni auth is needed for what are the three cases that we have created. Like from our 6.9, we shouldn't touch it. It should work exactly the same. And for movie.r, we don't need anything since because this is entirely for the features of our movie Rotten Potatoes site. So we don't need anything here as of now. Just put some command.
Yeah.
So for profiles, if see nothing is the same regarding the user. For user, I think we need to see something. So for user self find method, we need create profile. We need omniauth for sure. This should create the authorization. For student should be there. Nice. Almost all should be.
Yeah, that looks good for me. Yeah.
This also looks good. So models is also good. What about the views? We should change our views completely for our deals for all now. So
Yes.
so layout application we have modified it yesterday since it has a flash and footer that is also modified. So this content is perfectly good now. I don't think anything is needed here. So we'll go to our profiles and forms because like what we have now we have only one button. Okay, that button also we have added in the footer page.
Yeah, yeah.
So we don't need anything. Just clicking and coming back is the only functionality we need to add. So
Yes.
nothing else need. Forms. Okay, this is
I
same.
think these files were fine. Yeah. Then landing
Yeah, the
page.
button we have added here. If we will change something, if we need further, okay. So this is also good.
Okay.
So use is done. We are going to config. So inside the config environments, it is set up. We don't need it.
You
Initializers,
change the
omniauth.
did you change the content over there in the welcome? I mean,
Yeah, it is already the same. We don't need to change anything.
okay, okay.
Because in iteration one you have done now, it's the same.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So initializers, I don't think we'll touch anything because omniauth we have already added. And application YAML we have added our GitHub. This is also correct. This do we don't need. Cucumber database YAML routes we need to see. Environment also I don't think so. Only routes we need to check. Yeah, we need to modify our routes. So it is like already it's same I think so. Debug session clear. So this is what professor was already trying. Clear authentication when it is getting new one. This is a default landing route. So which we have created in the UI. That is what I mentioned there. So it is same. So now we have created a root directory also. So root is also correct now. Secrets we will just give the same. We don't need to worry about it. So
Okay.
config is also done. Okay. So
Yes.
next moving on to the DB schema part. Now schema plays a very important role. We'll just see what are the things that we have created in our 6.9. Oh, we didn't copy it from 6.9. I'm just copying that from 6.9. Just give me a second.
Okay.
So authorization we need as the user IDs and all we need. So we'll just need the content. And movie spot need from 6.9. Okay. And we need to separately create a folder for us actually, but I'm just concentrating on the part we are working from 6.9. I'll just replace it and then we'll work on our deals for all.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this looks good for me. And we need to create a table for us for deals for all. I'll be creating it now.
That and all we'll do next, Macha.
Okay. First, we'll just do this. Fine, got it. Okay, so this is good schema we have added. Rake DB we need to set up. We'll just proceed with the commands. We'll finally do the commands and all. Okay. So seats is good. Yeah, DB is also set up now. Features. This is the main part. The scenario test cases. So for features, first I'll just check on the movie steps feature. We'll make sure movie steps we don't need, but web steps we need to see because web steps we might need to compare it. I think this seems to be good. Okay, so we need to worry only about our separate individual features. What about environment env file? These contents we will just modify the same. We actually copied, right? We didn't copy. I just copied from our 6.9 because we have already done the OmniAuth 1, 2, 3, 4 users. If you remember, this 4 users we have done already there. So I'm just taking the same thing from there. So next paths we need to route our paths. Correct. So if you see paths and all, what are the extra paths we need? Landing page we need. Deals for all homepage we need. Deals for all landing page. Okay. And I think this part we can remove. This is like a default one given by Ruby. We don't need this. Deals for all homepage, landing page. That's it. Um, we'll create the user profile here for sake. And from the rotten potatoes, which we are working in the 6.9, since it shouldn't cause any issues here. Okay, seems to be good. Select
I
us.
think you can just leave it like that, right?
Yeah. I'll leave that same. So selectors, we don't see anything here. This is nothing needed. Okay, support is good for login features. It's ditto. We have to use the same from our. We'll just need to. I am grabbing the scenarios alone. Okay, from our pivotal tracker, so that I'll just modify it from Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes to our deals for all. I'm just copying the
Okay,
scenario.
sure. Okay.
So I will remove this part of scenario for Rotten Potatoes and replace it with scenarios from our login feature. This is login feature, right? Yeah, okay, correct. So testers and users, let it be the same. I'll just add
That
one
should be
more
fine.
testers. That's not a problem. That
And
should
at
be
the
fine.
top, I want to log into
Oh, this is
Rotten
also from
Potatoes.
Rotten Potatoes. I will modify this to our case. For features login, I will just replace it to our case and indentation. So I'll just take care. Okay,
Okay.
looks good. This is from our pivotal tracker now. Okay.
Yeah, now it looks good. Yeah.
Okay. So similarly for logout feature, we'll just modify here. For logout, I'm just taking the scenario from our pivotal tracker.
Yes.
So
Make sure
indentation
the
really
indentation is.
matters. Yeah, right.
Make sure the
Okay, it's
indentation is
correct.
correct. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
correct. So
And
given I
can
am
you
logged
install
into
it?
Rotten Potatoes, we will put for deals for all. Okay. Name
And the
tester
top
Sunny.
feature
We don't
also we have
need
the
these things. This seems to be the same. We'll go for the feature. Is my voice like echoing for you?
What happened?
Oh, I thought my voice is echoing for you guys. Is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
it's
So
fine,
I
it's
just
fine.
okay. All things are good now. The logout is also done. So for register feature, I will do the same from our pivotal tracker. Modern potatoes, we should not keep it here. I'm just replacing it with pivotal tracker, the error case. For our first editing profile, we will just copy it from our title tracker. Scenario, I didn't write scenario. It is for register scenario. Okay. Just make sure indentations are right. Okay, it's good. So primary language, let these things stay the same. We need not worry on this, but we need to worry about the features file. Instead of rotten potatoes, I'll just add feature file for us. Okay, this looks perfect.
And do we
Features
have
files as well.
any second scenario for this register?
No, this is
Or
like
we only have one
failure case,
scenario
failure
here?
case. That's it. Failure case.
Okay, yeah,
So two things is there in our pivotal tracker also. So both we are copying here.
yeah, sure.
So next comes welcome page. I think we have copied the same from our 6.7. I don't think we need changes here. Let
No,
this
it
be the
looks
same
good.
because it's like common only. Let this be the
Yeah,
same from 6.1.
yeah.
So features file is done. Spec file. We'll check with the spec file now. So for spec file, we'll see what are the changes we need to make. Let this be the same for now. We'll just see like if there is any changes needed because this content and all like it worked out for us there, right? So let this be the same here. This everything worked out in 6.9. Let this be the same here. And factories, what we need. Factories and all work there, so I don't want to touch it and disturb it. Movies is not related. Pairing, we have already edited there for that. Users, we need to see our test user is there or not. Test user is there, so that's it. It also should be good. So factories is done, controller is done. Helpers, I think this is common. We will not even touch worry about it. For models, we need to see carefully. Models, if you see authorization, factory girls and all the authorization, whichever we have given. Oh, sorry, what happened? Is it visible now? Movie steps. Movie spec we don't need. This also profile will not do anything here. User spec will modify something here. Yeah. What is that in user spec will have?
Whether it is a valid or not, like you'll check with Omniauth.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, again. Okay. 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 So this is good, and we'll see the Rails helper. Last time we were having issues here only, but we did modify here anything.
No,
There is a
yeah,
monkey path.
yearly test that we done in the 5.7, do you remember?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. The monkey path. Yeah, yeah. Omniauth, the monkey path is not here, so we need that part to be replaced here. I'm just copying from the monkey path. See, in the instructions it was given like the monkey path. Before that, we have to add this line. If you remember, Omniauth.
yeah.
So this is added. I think this should be sufficient for here. Then for spec helper, we will add the methods. Omniauth methods here. This also should be modified from there. I'll just copy the factory girl contents. This was the error for us. So we need the import require factory girls. What trouble we faced yesterday.
That.
Other things seems to be the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is good. We modified the factory girls in gem file, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Check
Okay.
it.
Then I
Yeah.
think everything is good. We'll just try to build it up and see. CD.
Did you change the routes? Like, what are the navigations?
Yeah, yeah. I added the welcome path routes. I added.
Hmm.
Still, it should error. We'll see what are the things we need to fix it up. Oh, okay. So first bundle install auto cool, 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 cool. I'm not able to make it zoomed in. What happened? Yes. It's install bundle install. So I'm trying to make rec dv reset so that it creates now dbs. But here thing is like we need to create deals for all also. We didn't create for db for us. Okay. So that part is still pending. Well, okay, 3 is failing in login, logout, and register features. I need to see what are the 3 that is failing. Rest all seems to be passing only. You see, for login, there is a login.
Register dot feature, I think. Uh-huh. These three fails failing. What did he saying exactly?
It is saying like email these things we are giving, and I press it. Step definitions we are not mapping it properly, bro. Something in step definitions. Okay, I think we are missing something in step definitions. Let me try to recheck it.
It's saying some error. Show me again, Vignesh. Like pairing something.
Uh, is it?
Go down. What it is saying? My screen it is not visible.
Where is it pairing?
In the red pairing controller, uninitialized constant pairing controller.
Oh, we didn't add pairing controller.
Mm.
Just give me a minute. We'll take a break for a second, bro. So yeah, we are continuing it. So we are creating a table for our deals for all with the content. So the table content will be having factory girls will have like deals user item two columns should be sufficient for us. And I'm just modifying the UI part now. Okay, I'll just create some separate folder. Views, app views, there is views. Okay, inside views, I'll just create another folder called deals for our project. Inside the deals, I will create another file called DB index or something. Index.html.handle file. Okay, inside the handle file, I have created a class called deals. No, not this. Just log in. Just show when we are logged in, it will just show the content. Okay, I don't think anything else we need for this. We'll try it now. Okay, it's 3 errors same. Can you guys see what is the error? Oh, some syntax error. It is something related to a syntax error. Let me check it. In class name must be a constant. What I have given controller or something issue controller. Oh, we shouldn't use small case. It should be capital case. Got it. Okay. I do it now. What is the issue again? Undefined local variable deals. Why is it undefined?
At the rate deals is and something link or what? Like URL is undefined. It is saying.
I'm just checking it.
I think index was not present in that before action macha. Set deals only show, edit, update, destroy. I think index also should be present inside that before action.
No, sorry. I think we didn't actually create DB. We didn't reset the DB, na? Right. DB reset. Now the DB should be created for our deals for all. Yeah, see, deals now it is created, but let's see if there is any other error. Okay. Should we do migrate to?
Can you go to this routes.rb inside the config?
Okay.
Okay, here we have give the resource as deals, right? Okay. Mm, I think it should work. Mm,
Set deals, there should be index, I think so. Here in before action, see here, like set deals only show edit update destroys there. Now index is not present inside that. Maybe that is an issue.
Let me check.
I don't think so. Like what you are saying, Harsha. Like you are saying, like that index should be included inside that array.
But we are getting error as index something in terminal.
Pairing data. We should check on the models, I believe so. Where are the models? Deals.rb. Hello. இல்லை ப்ரோ நான் ஒன்றும் அந்த ரெக்கார்டிங்கில் இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ முடிச்சுட்டு வந்து சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. அப்படியா ரைஸே இல்லை ப்ரோ நமக்கு. சரி ப்ரோ நான் வந்து பார்த்துக்கேன் ப்ரோ. என்ன இருக்க பரவாயில்ல. எது இருக்கு நான் சாப்பிட முடியும் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். ஓகே ப்ரோ. Okay, so what we have done is models. Okay, deals that are
Hello,
being.
Macha.
Yeah.
Can you go to this pairing.rb? Deals.rb?
Sorry, deals.rb. Yeah, okay. We have created a class here. Oh, again, class should be in.
Yeah, here the class should be the same thing you should use in the deals controller.rb. I mean,
Here, I think so.
yeah, correct. Now it should work.
No, got it, got it. The class name should be in case sensitive. Oh, super. It's worked. So, what is the one failure? We'll try to fix it up. In profile path, undefined method is there, like profile view action view forms. Okay. The forms we did we modify anything from the 6.9? It's the same, right? Now it's
Yeah.
throwing error here. Profile paths. Okay, I'll check it. So in profiles, let me check it. We don't modify anything here, I believe so. This is the same thing we got. Remove this. Actually, this is not needed. Index.html it should be mapped. Uh, It's also same. Okay.
What is the error saying? Like the profile's path is wrong. What is saying actually?
Just give me a minute. I'll just come check it here.
Okay.
I just replaced the edit to old dot edit. Let's see how it works. Okay, I don't think so. We'll see. I just replaced edit to old dot edit. That is the only thing I've changed. Okay, thank you. Okay, that is also done, Macha. So that is the issue. Okay. So what I modified is like there will be nothing in during the editing phase. I just moved the contents, all things to old editing. In editing, it will be only editing header. That is all.
Okay.
Okay. So this is done. So what else we need to do? Or rec spec.
So yeah, our spec.
Hello. Mm-hmm. Done. Okay. So R spec. What happened to R spec? Something failed in R spec in models. What happened? Oh yeah, name. I think there also I think messed up with the name. So where is our R spec models? Spec models deals our spec. So it is like deals should be same everywhere. I done the same mistake. Two failures again. What happened? You guys see this?
Yeah.
From yesterday, you are getting this much.
No active session.
The same thing. Yesterday I was like feeling something issue. I remember like we faced the same issue in 6 point. I mean the 5.7 and 6.9 also. What we fixed? How we fix this?
Mm,
Edit profile page, something error much. Like redirection, it is some error.
Okay, let me try to figure out what we have done. This is also capital, yeah. Right? This is like small d only. Deal stable, that is not a problem. Hmm. Okay, I added Subbu here. So any luck? Where we can check it. Cucumber doesn't show that, huh? Yeah, actually Cucumber doesn't show it.
Mm, yeah.
So it is the expected profile ID.
Is there some spacing or something, some mistake over there?
I don't think so. Let me check. Actually, it's
The
profile.
redirection URL.
They're also correct only. Profiles control capital. Then what is the issue? Set profile. We are given index. We are set to profile class. We are calling, and that profile class is profile.rb. Where is that profile.rb? Profile. Yeah, everything seems to be good. Still, what is the issue then?
What is the exact error once? Expected response to redirect to go to the top. Expected response to redirect to this thing, but was redirected to one. Actually, the
Hmm. No, this is
entire.
something yesterday also I modified and it worked, but actually it doesn't work in that way.
Mhm.
I can't see what I'm hitting. You guys have any part time today?
No, no, sir.
Okay, cool.
Tomorrow we have.
Okay, okay. Mhm. Mhm. Let's go forms. Get forms.
Ratio of, is it related to DB? This primary language, secondary language.
I think so. Forms.
Created at, updated at something.
No, this primary language and all these things are coming from show.html. Okay. See, from here only it comes. Okay, looks in schema. I think we are setting this thing up now. I think that is where something is failing. Where is the schema? DB profiles. My language, secondary language, these things are all. You didn't even use it. Anyway, we are using the same modification.
For the deals table, do we have to set the creator and update time as well?
No, I don't think so.
But
No, it's not needed for our table much.
schema go down, macha, for our one. For date, we need to give anything or date itself. Date, null, false. Do we need to give like that?
We can give it if you want. I can give it here, right?
Down, comma.
But that is not related to the situation. Nope.
Uh, can you go to that schema.rb once again?
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Vignesh, yesterday how we fixed this? I think
I'm also thinking the same. What we are missing? I think it will be in yesterday's video recording for sure. Still, try to bring the server up and see what's
Rails helper it is. Yesterday we modified in the Rails helper, I think so much.
it. Okay. Oh, the name we didn't modify. Okay, this is not an issue. This can be done, but still. Okay, you mean Rails helper, na?
Down, down. Go down. Maybe here something we have missed. I think so much. Rails helper we only done only monkey one.
Let me check.
In 6.9 it is working now.
Mm.
Check the Rails helper.
Okay, I'll check. Uh,
Yeah, in Rails helper you check whether for the edit path is there or not.
what edit path?
In Rails helper there is something called edit.
Which one? I couldn't find anything, bro.
Yesterday we changed in. Wait, I'll tell you. User spec, macha.
User spec. Okay.
Is there anything? Where is user spec?
User spec.
That is users.rb.
Oh, user spec.
Models it will be there, I think so.
Okay.
User spec.rb, where it is? Here.
This is the user spec.rb.
This everything is okay.
Mm.
Everything is okay.
Yeah, I think this is okay.
Not
Mm.
and see.
Same.
I think active session we have put it that hash. I think whether that is an error, like no
Which
active
one?
session
Which one?
do not exist register with GitHub when signing up for the one redirects to the edit profile page.
Yeah, we have put the edit profile page. No, nothing is there in the edit profile page.
I think we have put a hash to some
It's header one. Header one we have created in the.
session controller and somewhere we have put a hash like whether to clear that session.
That is for 5.7 we did.
Here also,
Oh, yesterday I said, do you remember RegDB migrate something? Migrate is also still done.
Is it related to something to the env file?
Which area file?
Supports env. Is it something path issue, macha? Session controller only some issue. Send me the error to my photo.
Okay. I sent you the error screenshot. Spec controller, session controller. Yesterday I did on small hack here. I don't think so. It is the issue. Let me try. See, now it is showing one failure, but I don't think so. That is the issue.
What you have done?
What I did yesterday, na same way. I already I just modified the user one to user two, so that the page while they're editing, it will show the same user.
Hmm.
Session controller I modified here, but I don't think that will be the need. How shall we call professor?
This is okay now. We'll ask professor. No?
How we done then for 5.7?
Okay, you all close all these tabs, macha, like HTML, everything.
Oh, let it be. Why? What happened?
Hmm. Professor, message her.
Who?
Professor,
Message you are.
you message professor. I am telling. Cucumber it is running. You messaging her?
Oh no. It's better we'll finish this up.
I think she is there, macha.
We'll pull her.
You ask her. Can I ask?
Are we sure? Then how we fixed it yesterday? That is the question I wanted to answer you guys.
No problem, macha. She will tell. It won't be an issue, right? Like whether it is issue for we are when like we are copied from our 6.9. Is that an issue like that?
I hope so. But still, it's not a big issue.
Can you ask her?
Okay. So I'll just navigate back to the two error page. But I thought everything it should be good if we completed. I just close everything my pages.
Connect. First message or macha because you'll get late.
Okay, here on I am just sharing my entire screen here now. Okay, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, we are able to see. So she replied macha.
Okay.
This you are all close now.
Yeah, I hope so.
Mm, mm.
Yes. Just check the bus timing now. What is the bus timing?
What slot you have today?
4:30. Oh,
Just a 5 minutes error. You tell her like that we are having only.
what I'll say.
We are have a small issue. Can you connect fast and move like that? You are asked. Like within 5 to 10. Mm. You enter. Send her this StreamYard link, macha. I think you'll get a notification when she enters,
Okay.
like in the StreamYard down.
Hopefully we are good, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
I think I got something. Yeah, she's here. Hi, Professor.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, Professor. Absolutely. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Oh, no problem. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were having an issue.
Okay, no problem, Professor. Okay, so is my screen visible for you, Professor?
Uh, Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay. I was just trying to see how I could make it full screen.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Yeah. So this is good. Yeah.
Okay,
Very good.
Professor. So, like, as we were discussing, like, we were starting from the very base, like from 5.7 and
Uh huh.
6.9, and
Uh
from
huh.
everywhere we just started from. So, for the past 2 days, we are doing this. So, now, like, we were facing the similar kind of issue while we were doing for 6.9 at the end, Professor, but now we were not able to fix that error. I'll just show you, like, what is the error that we are getting now.
Okay.
So, uh, I'm just running Cucumber.
Yeah.
This is a team project that we are doing.
Okay.
Actually, this is also one more issue, Professor. Like, whenever I do in my Windows, it's like uh, some internet connection issue. It's coming and it's not loading. I have to refresh the whole page and again come back. There is some issue in my
Oh,
code here.
geez. Yeah. These internet issues are really
Hmm.
bad.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh, I've been
So,
plagued with them.
okay. So the Cucumber is like all the scenarios is
Yeah.
passing,
It's passing.
but
Yeah.
when I execute the RSpec,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm having like a two issues. Like I was able to
Okay.
figure out how to solve that also, but I don't think that is the right way how I am doing.
Yeah, well,
So
let's just see what's going on.
okay.
So this is register and expect the signs to have attributes. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, Now, did you put in the seeds and do all that? There was a special way ahead of testing that because it's hard to see which
Uh-huh.
ID is what if they're all the same. All right. Uh,
Exactly. So I was like trying to like figure out the same stuff, and I was like googling and also like understanding the page, like what's the cause of this.
yeah. Okay. So if you're in your let's see, in your seeds DB, seeds DB, DB
dbset.rb.
Okay.
seeds. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you don't have any. All right, because I had
I
a
didn't
special.
give. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, like we
I
didn't give.
had a special test for this, which is why it's not passing. All right. Let me see where the instructions are. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but I'm sure there's nothing wrong with your code. I'm sure the problem is that you're just not replicating the test. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's not, it's nothing against your development. It's just that I had a special test that had a special setup so that it clearly showed,
Mm-hmm.
what was the profile and what was the user. All right. Because you really can't tell otherwise.
Exactly. Yeah, Professor. It's really
Yeah.
hard to even
Yeah.
debug here.
It's very hard to tell. Okay. So let me see this. I'm sure we can get this working momentarily. Let me just find my. Okay, I'm in the right mode. In the right mode. So
And
I should be able to bring up the instructions. Oh, come on. Here they are. Here they are.
And I just changed this ID here, like from ID to the user to ID1, and I just try to debug and run. So then the error got fixed up. But
Yeah,
still, I'm
yeah,
able
that's
to.
because that's the
Mm-hmm,
point. See,
yeah.
I had the test deliberately
Okay.
make the profile ID2 so that it was clear that you weren't just, seeing uh, something that was not produced specifically for that. I know. Here, let me
Okay.
just let me look at my
No
completing
problem.
this session. The user model. Back to the session. Okay. Add to the create and create an authorization. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The application controller, back to the session, and then check your status. Oh, yes, I think it's here. Do you see the page in the instructions? Have we forgotten something? And it's in 5.7, page 13.
Oh, you want it in 5.7? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just go there. In page 13. Okay.
Yeah, I guess the actual instructions are on page 14.
Okay.
So at the point of 14, you would have made user an instance variable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in 14, line 2, changing up the profile's IDs. Up until now, the IDs of our data have marched in lockstep, making it difficult to tell one from the other. The route designated by the edit user profile path requires 2 arguments: the user ID of the profile, which is actually the ID of the associated user, and the ID of the profile. They both need to be correct and in the correct order. The only way we're going to get the database to assign an out-of-order ID to the profile is if it already contains one that has been saved without an associated user. Again, this is just so you can tell them apart. To do this, we're going to seed the database. So place the following code into DB seeds.
Oh, now it makes sense why we are actually like passing the user ID and the ID here.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, normally they're all going to be the same. Okay. But the question is, are you putting the right one in the right order? And there's no way to tell unless they're different. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, Professor.
So once you know which order they should go in, for sure, absolutely for sure, then you don't have to worry afterwards. You can just put them in the right order and you're good to go.
Okay, I think so. Then I think everything is good to go.
Yeah, well, you also have to put some code in Spec Helper if you haven't already. So yeah, you got that, and then it says to you may have put it in already and not realized it, but let's just look at Spec Helper. Spec Helper.
Yeah, we used
have that. Yeah, you have that,
Yeah.
and then you go down because it's further down. Oh, see, you have Rails application load seed. Do you see that?
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that means that code will be loaded for the test. Okay.
Okay.
Which means if you just keep everything the way it was with the profile ID being 2, it should work.
Oh, now it makes sense. Okay, Professor. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, this was just kind of a special test because we had these special conditions.
Okay. It is for our scenario. We are just using all these cases.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to rake DB seed now?
No, you don't. You actually don't want to do it to the normal database. You just want to do it to the test database, which is how it works. I think it's passing.
Yeah. Now it passed, Professor. Yeah, it is because of the rake DB.
Yep.
So this instructions. Okay, Professor.
Right. Yeah, you want to leave the development database alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that is the only thing we were struggling, Professor.
Yeah. And by the way, if in the future you want to seed the development database for real, what you should do is go into DB Seeds, comment out the one that was for the test, and just document it was for this test, blah, 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 so that in the future that if you want to run that test again, you have to turn it on. If you don't need to run that test again, you can keep it commented out. Okay?
Okay, for production and test, how we need to switch it back. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay, Professor.
You all set?
Yeah, Professor, I think we are good from 5.7, 6.9, and iteration 1, 2, everything you said. So we have the pairing videos also like recorded. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe we'll just put everything together and I'll just drop a mail once our team is done.
Great.
So that
Fantastic.
if possible, again we can connect
This
or we can just show it right away if because like we don't want it to occupy your time since you are already occupied in some
Well,
other
I'm
place.
already here. I'm already here.
Okay, then I can just run it and show like we can just even
Mhm.
test the scenarios if you need.
Have I looked at your pivotal tracker already?
Yeah, Professor, we actually like delivered, approved and
Yeah.
delivered on the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I mean, you just have to send me the URLs and we're good to go.
Okay.
Did you discuss iteration 3?
No, Professor, since like we said, like we committed, like we were like
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
from the scratch, we were wanted to like since like and really like to say like this was like a really good opportunity for my entire team because like we were like full
Mhm.
awake till like morning 4 o'clock and we were
and
learning more stuffs by every
Yeah,
scenario and
yeah,
failures. We were literally this opportunity is really good. We might
yeah.
not even like seen this if we were not like in this position.
Sure. Well, I'm glad. I mean, the whole point is to I was trying to draw from a lot of different things
Hmm.
and show you how to do them so that you have a good foundation for the rest of your project.
Yeah, even like very silly things like how why
yeah,
we are not making the public profiles because of that is not working.
Oh
Like
yeah,
everything is very simple thing, but it is like
very
making a
yeah.
big mess.
The
Really.
yeah,
problem is some of this stuff is very obscure. If no one tells you ever, you won't know. It's going to be hard to find.
Yeah. Okay.
Um. Hmm.
like for every single error, professor, we yesterday night we were searching Google and we are unable to find. It takes us very lot time, and after finding that, we thought this is very silly mistake
But
that
in
we
our class videos, like since we faced multiple issues in this 5.7, we were like again redoing and some things. So in our videos, it was like helpful. Those stuffs and it was very helpful.
Right. Yeah. There's so much stuff. I mean, I have spent literally weeks hunting around and searching for things. And then when I finally found them, I put them together in some, roll them up into some kind of form for an assignment and some instructions because, you don't have the time to search on Google for weeks at a time.
Yeah, Professor, got it.
Yeah, correct.
So now also we got an error, but now we have the ability to like debug it quickly. Why it is failing? I know like since
Right.
we modified the
You
URL for
modified that
5.7. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
exactly.
See, I see this. I see you know exactly where to go, rather than, you're stumped. You're sitting there stumped, trying to think, oh, what could cause this?
Okay, Professor.
Oh, yeah, you have to get that one too.
Because we face issues, so now we are able to answer this one.
Yeah.
So I will just try to find up the server and shut it down.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to rake DB reset first.
Yeah, I have done it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I have to log out of the settings.
And sessions clear is sometimes a good idea too.
Okay. Okay, it is authorized.
Yes. Okay. Log out.
Oh, okay, log out. Okay,
Yeah. Log out.
log out.
And then back in.
Login. Now
Yeah.
session works. Okay.
Good. Now we already did the one with the rando tester, didn't we?
Yeah, we already done it.
Oh, okay, so we know that works. All right, perfect. So I know you haven't really discussed it yet, but what did you think you would work on for iteration 3?
No, Professor, we haven't actually, to be frank, we didn't discuss it. Maybe
Yeah,
like we
okay.
will spend some time.
I have some quick some quick suggestions.
Okay.
Whatever your main resources or resources are, right? Whatever you call your main resource,
Mm-hmm.
doing CRUD on that resource is very fast. You know, CRUD is pretty much repetitious. If you do one, you do them all. You see what I'm saying? Like the tests and the code for create,
Mm-hmm.
read, update, and delete.
Yeah.
Even index. It's all pretty much the same.
Okay.
So you can very quickly rack up a whole pile, you know, four or five features in no time flat. If you say, well, I'm going to concentrate on doing the CRUD right now, and in the back of my mind, I'm going to think of maybe some bigger features, but I'm going to allow myself some time by filling in this necessary things, but quick things, and then I can tackle something of more, more size or more that's a little more complex. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Professor, I can understand. Like, I think so. Like, since like the previous in the pivotal tracker, we how the design we gave is not actually like what we expected. So we need to some make some changes here because like the only
Yeah,
thing like iteration to single sign on and those things are like now as a complete. But our deals for all application is not entirely set up. So we wanted to create some other additional pages like next page, latest deals. So some stuffs are still there meant for us. I
yeah.
think we need to start working on that first.
So when you log in, see now you're at your main uh, page, either
Landing
your
page. Mhm.
index page, or your dashboard, or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. You're there now.
Yeah.
So at this point, you need to refine your, what you're going to do with the things on your index page. You know, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
probably items, right? Something like
Yeah. Yeah.
items.
Items. Yeah.
Yeah. So and an item is a resource, and you're going to need CRUD, right? So that would be something to very quickly get things done. Yeah, you have items there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, deals, items, whatever. You
Yeah.
can
I actually like in my
you
working
can
area, I use the CRUD operations, Professor. Like create, reset, update, delete. I have used the CRUD operations. It will be like a very easy way to like make all the things rather than doing everything manually. I think that is really helpful or make our work easier.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, you can't have any code, you can't be using code that isn't tested. All right.
Okay.
So it's an easy way to get a lot of working code, because each one of those is a feature. Create is a feature. New is a feature.
Okay.
Index is a feature. They're all separate features, but they take very little effort.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be my suggestion to, get lots of features up there in Pivotal Tracker that are complete and easy. And then, like I said, you can think about the stuff that is next for your project that might be a little more difficult. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And, at this point, you can delete movies, right?
Yeah, it is actually from the Rotten Potatoes, the main
Yeah,
class we
that
were
was
modified.
just
Mhm.
used as like a prop or a crutch until we
Yeah.
had your stuff in there. Okay.
Yeah, Professor, got it. Okay.
All right. Great. All right. So I think you're already checked off, aren't you? In Pivotal Tracker.
In Pivotal Tracker, it is delivered, Professor. Yeah, it is checked off. The iteration
Okay.
is checked
Okay.
off.
So just, like I said, get me the URLs and proceed with iteration 3, and everything's good.
Okay, okay. Thanks a lot, Professor. Thanks for this opportunity. So we will just
Okay.
end this stream and I will just send you all those pairing folders in respective things and we'll update, Professor.
Okay, that's great. Thanks so much, and I really appreciate your hard work.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Professor.
Professor.
Thanks for
Take
thank
care.
you. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
your
bro.
time. Bye bye.
No problem. Bye for now.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, shall we end this stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can
I
end it
think
now.
Professor is not in the Zoom and this in the. Okay, shall we end the stream? I think we are good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
And done.